The Voice fans find more clues Blake Shelton is quitting the show after coach shares cryptic post on solid 20 seasons. Hello everyone, welcome back to my another video. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. The Voice fans find more clues that Blake Shelton is quitting the show after the coach shares a cryptic post on solid 20 seasons. Blake's contestant, Cam Anthony, took the piece home after winning the competition last night. Your info will be used in accordance with our posing alongside Carson Daly, the country singer wrote on Instagram. A solid 20 seasons with Carson Daly on The Voice. NBC's social media account for The Voice quickly commented on the picture, saying, "Stop before we start crying." At the same time, Nick Jonas took to social media to say goodbye to The Voice as he quit after 2 seasons. He is being replaced by Ariana Grande. However, the Jonas brother guitarist only posed alongside Kelly Clarkson and John Legend, who are sure to return next season. The 28-year-old wrote, "Gonna miss hanging out with Kelly and John every week, and Blake too, I guess." Blake mentioning his 20-year run with the show, The Voice's comment on his Instagram, and Nick only saying he would miss hanging out with Kelly and John on the stage had fans wondering if this was it for Blake. One fan asked in the comment section, "Is Blake leaving The Voice?" A second one asked, "Is he leaving the show? He can't. It won't be The Voice without Blake." And a third commented on Nick's post specifically, the fact that Blake isn't in the picture. About a month ago, Blake first hinted at possibly leaving the singing competition when he talked to Hoda Kotb about his future plans. Do you picture yourself in 10 years, you and Gwen Stefani, just out in Oklahoma, not jetting all over the place? Do you see yourself living a much simpler life way down the road? Hoda asked him. I hope that's not too far down the road. 10 years sounds like way too long to me. I'd like to see that sooner rather than later, he told her. I mean, we both pretty much have taken it to the limit as far as our careers go in touring, and now the television thing, it's been fortunate to accomplish a lot of things that hopefully at some point we'll get to live some life. I think we're both ready for that, honestly. He continued to explain that he prefers life out of the spotlight, adding, "The older I get, the more I feel like I'm starting to turn into a little bit of a hermit, just passing things, except interviews with you, Hoda." Following the interview, many fans of the show took to social media to express their distress at the thought of Blake leaving the show. One person wrote, "The Voice is unquestionably the best competition show. When Adam Levine left the show, I mourned, but if Blake Shelton leaves, I'll stop watching. He is The Voice." A second one commented, "Blake Shelton is the best thing that ever happened on The Voice, wouldn't watch it if he leaves." And a third one shared, "Please don't leave The Voice, Blake. It would be boring without you. You make the show." If Blake decided to leave, he would be following in the footsteps of his fiancé, who left a few seasons ago as well. Most recently, he admitted he is taking no part in the wedding planning as he is classless. "If I was picking our meal, it would just literally be everything fried," he joked. "French fries, chicken tenders, you know, Gwen knows it would be a pretty classless wedding if I was in control. I want her to do all of that stuff because it's going to be great." Guitar God. The star detailed how his future wife had been mindful in the process to not totally take over, despite admitting she was having a blast planning it. Last year, the country singer proposed at his ranch in Oklahoma, where the couple spent the majority of the coronavirus lockdown period together. The Voice fans believe Blake Shelton dropped hint he will quit show after 20 seasons in new interview. The Voice fans find more clues Blake Shelton is quitting the show after coach shares cryptic post on solid 20 seasons. The entertainment world is buzzing with speculation surrounding Blake Shelton's future on The Voice. Fans and industry insiders alike are poring over every word, every gesture, and every social media post from the country music star to decipher what might be a significant hint that the beloved coach could be bidding farewell to the show that made him a household name. Shelton, who has been a mainstay on The Voice since its inception in 2011, recently sent shockwaves through the Voice community after sharing a cryptic post that fans have interpreted as a sign that his time on the show is coming to an end. With his tenure on the show now spanning an impressive 20 seasons, Blake Shelton's departure would mark the end of an era. The country music icon has served as a coach for countless contestants over the years, bringing his signature charm, wit, and down-to-earth personality to the coaching panel. His impact on the show and its success has been undeniable, with many fans associating the series' popularity with Shelton's charismatic presence. A cryptic message sparks speculation. It all began with a seemingly innocuous post shared by Shelton himself on social media. In the post, the country singer reflected on what he described as solid 20 seasons of The Voice, acknowledging how much the show has meant to him. However, it was the choice of words and the tone of the message that left many fans wondering if this was a farewell note. Shelton's caption, while celebratory, also hinted at a sense of closure. Phrases like "what an incredible ride" and "I'll never forget the memories" struck a chord with viewers who have been following the show since its early days. Given that Shelton has been one of the key personalities driving The Voice's success for so long, his followers couldn't help but read between the lines. Was he signaling his departure, or was this just a reflective moment after 2 decades of being a major part of the show? The cryptic post quickly ignited a firestorm of rumors. Fans flooded the comments section with questions, speculating if this could be the end of the road for the country star. It wasn't long before other users began to dig deeper, uncovering what they believed were more subtle clues, suggesting that Shelton might be ready to step away from his coaching chair. Hints from fellow coaches and colleagues. As the cryptic post made its rounds across social media, other members of the Voice family, both past and present, began to weigh in. Some shared their own reflections on Shelton's tenure with the show, while others appeared to offer their own interpretations of the message. Gwen Stefani, Shelton's wife and fellow coach, shared a heartfelt comment praising her husband's incredible journey on The Voice. While her post was largely supportive, some fans found it odd that she didn't directly address whether Blake would be returning for future seasons, leading to even more speculation. Additionally, longtime host Carson Daly, who has seen numerous coaches come and go during his years at the helm, posted a throwback photo of himself with Blake and the other coaches. The nostalgic image, along with Daly's accompanying message, left many fans wondering if this was a subtle sign that the team dynamic was shifting. The cryptic nature of these messages, combined with the buzz surrounding Shelton's post, has led many to believe that his departure is more than just a passing thought. Instead, fans are theorizing that the country star is taking his final bow after an incredibly successful run, making room for fresh faces and new energy on the coaching panel. What does this mean for The Voice? If Blake Shelton does indeed decide to leave The Voice, it will be a monumental shift for the show. Shelton has become synonymous with the program, and his absence would leave a void that may be difficult to fill. His unique approach to coaching, blending humor with tough love and offering his expertise as a seasoned musician, has earned him a dedicated fan base, as well as a number of successful contestants over the years. The show would certainly face challenges in replacing him, and it is unclear how the producers will handle this impact on the show cannot be overstated. Since joining as a coach in the first season, he has won multiple times, mentored a number of successful artists, and become a fan favorite for his banter with fellow coaches and his easygoing demeanor. In fact, he's so ingrained in the show's identity that many fans can't imagine The Voice without him. However, like all good things, the possibility of Shelton moving on is a natural part of the show's evolution. With the rise of new coaches such as Ariana Grande, Kelly Clarkson, and John Legend, there's been a sense that the show is shifting towards a new era. Whether it's due to personal reasons, a desire for new creative challenges, or simply the desire to take a step back after 2 decades, it's clear that Shelton's potential departure would mark a significant chapter in the history of The Voice. Blake Shelton's legacy on The Voice. Blake Shelton's journey on The Voice is filled with countless memorable moments. From his signature Team Blake slogan to his playful jabs at other coaches, Shelton's personality has been a constant presence on the show. Fans have watched as he nurtured young talent, providing them with the mentorship they needed to build their careers. His connection with contestants was often described as down-to-earth, with the country star making an effort to genuinely connect with the people he mentored. Shelton's consistent success on The Voice speaks to his deep understanding of music and artistry. His ability to spot potential in artists, particularly those in the country genre, has helped him build an impressive track record of coaching winners. This success has earned him widespread recognition, and his contributions to The Voice have played a major role in shaping the show into the juggernaut it is today. However, it's not just his ability to win that makes Shelton beloved by fans. His wit, humor, and interactions with fellow coaches have made him a standout figure. Whether it was his playful rivalry with Adam Levine, his genuine camaraderie with Carson Daly, or his warm and encouraging relationship with Gwen Stefani, Blake's personality shone brightly on screen. These moments of levity and his unfiltered approach have made him a relatable and charismatic figure for fans. What could a post-Blake Voice look like? Should Blake Shelton leave the show? Fans are curious about what the future of The Voice will look like. The show has already undergone several changes over the years, from new coaching dynamics to revamped formats, but Shelton's potential exit would signal one of the most significant shifts in its history. Could the producers find another country music icon to fill his shoes, or would they take the opportunity to diversify the coaching panel even further? There's also the question of what kind of lasting impact Blake Shelton's departure might have on the show's audience. Would fans continue to tune in without their favorite coach? Or would they find new coaches to connect with? Given Shelton's significant role, it's unclear whether The Voice could retain its current audience without him, especially in an age when viewers have countless options for television entertainment. Looking ahead, will Blake Shelton make an official announcement soon? While fans continue to speculate and analyze every social media post, the question remains: will Blake Shelton make an official announcement about his departure from The Voice? For now, the cryptic message serves as the only indication that the country star might be moving on. Whether it's a farewell or just a moment of reflection, fans will no doubt be on edge as they wait for confirmation from the man himself. For now, all eyes are on Blake Shelton. Will he continue to mentor the next generation of talent, or will his time on The Voice come to a close after 2 decades? Only time will tell. But one thing is certain, his legacy on the show will never be forgotten. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel, America Trends 24, and stay with us.